Hello, crypto world. It's your boy Muddy Mo, aka Mr. Bing, coming to y'all again with another DeFi Crypto Show. Stack that up, stack it up, slow clap, stack, slow clap, slow clap, slow clap. Hey, build it up, build it up, build it up, build it up. Sorry, guys. Listen, I'm so into Stack Cash. I'm just talking to one of the devs. It was something I had to get over to him. So my bad, my bad. All my people, my lovely folks on the East Coast, like, oh, buddy, dang, bro, what's going on, bro? All right, man. Thank y'all for coming back to another rendition of the DeFi Crypto Show, the best podcast in DeFi. Y'all already know. Today we're talking about DeFi, love and relationships. So, one of the major things that, a lot of people don't realize is the connections that we have to our contracts and our favorite tokens. And to be honest with you, a lot of people um know me as a certain way, especially when it comes to influencing, right? And I had to sit back and do kind of like a reality check of actually who I am and like what am I doing here? You know what I mean? Like, the page or this channel has been a little bit stagnant. It's kind of like the same people. And I just had to realize, I had a family member come on and shout out to him. He probably ended up watching this on the replay. Shout out to him. But he was like, man, who are you talking about on your video? He was like, man, I'm trying to get into what you're saying, but I didn't know who you were talking about. And it just made me slow down and be like, man, like, what am I doing this for? Like who am I trying to reach with this crowd? Um, all the DeFi knowledge in the world don't mean nothing if people can't receive it the right way. So I'm Dr. Muddy Love. I'm coming with love today. That's what we coming with today. So even if I'm all talking to myself, man, this is like therapy to me. Now, y'all know Stack Cash. I've already explained this, man. The DeFi projects, you really have to get to a point where you're okay with people loving you, people hating you, what have you. But my main thing is I'm Dr. Muddy Love. Now I gotta come with some love. You know what I mean? I gotta bring that love, bro. It's all about love. And whether or not everybody in the DeFi space understands that, you got to plan for the love that you want, not the one that you got. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to all my people in Stack Cash, man. We're about to release to me the greatest project, man, the most planned out DeFi project. We almost took half the time Richard Hart took for for Paul Shay, you know what I mean? But to me, it's all worth it because it's really for the people, man. And and not just that, everything that we've done to build Stack Cash has been, all as fair as possible. We've added, so many different facets that we know as DeFi users we want to see. And the main thing is safety and security. So it is what it is, man. People got to change with you. I was dealing with some family members and they knew me for who I used to be. Like, oh, what it used to be like this and like that. And people who know me from the DeFi Crypto Show and Money More, all these channels, I've been doing this for six years. They know me to be real and honest, and that never changes. That's kind of a makeup who I am. You know what I mean? I can't change that. You know what I mean? This is who I am. But at the same time, I have to realize, especially, being on a part of a great leadership team. Shout out to the good folks at Stack Nation, Stack Cash. But being a part of a board of people, you build a love for these people. They become family to you. And not just that, if new people were to want to watch something with DeFi, if I want the DeFi Crypto Show to be that show that new people can come to and learn about this stuff, I have to be kind of more inviting and not really talk around too many things. Whereas I'm talking about people, they say small minds talk about people, medium minds talk about events, and great minds talk about ideas. And, with Stack Cash, the idea of what this could really bring to it's so many people outside of this DeFi space that I almost feel like I was being selfish with how I was presenting, you know what I mean? So I just want to have fun, you know what I'm saying? That's who I am, bro. I'm a fun dude. The DeFi Crypto Show, I told y'all, it's like a break for me, man. And with Stack Cash, it's given, what they say, once you find your passion and your pay, you found your purpose. It's given not just me a purpose, but all of us in the DeFi space, or whether you're not even in the DeFi space yet, I want the DeFi Crypto Show and Muddy Mo to be a conduit for love, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm bringing the love, bro. I've been mad long enough. I hate when people are getting taken advantage of, but from this point forward, I'm doing this for people who are not here yet. And I'm also doing this for the ones who know, because the real dog's gonna smell blood anyway. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So it's late, but we're gonna talk about DeFi love and relationships today. Now, y'all know I'm different, bro. I got a whole different take on how I approach things. So just sit back and rock with me. Everything I do here, man, it's really original. It's really creative, man. Or at least I think it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I say so myself, you know what I'm saying? I think it's creative. But to me, just approaching things a different way and having ways to connect with more people. And especially as I've seen in DeFi, a lot of people in the DeFi space, they only connect with, I sometimes I think badly about shields. I used to, you know what I'm saying? But now I have to kind of approach it a different way. People can't receive a message, if you're not talking about something in a great way. It just is what it is. They assume that you're the worst. They assume that whatever they assume the DeFi space is bad. And I love DeFi, y'all. I ain't scared to say it. You know what I'm saying? I wear it on my chest. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here showing that PDA with DeFi. Listen, some of y'all don't show PDA. That's a public display of affection. I show PDA with DeFi. I tell people about this stuff. And, they say you got to be the change that you want to see in the world. And with Stack Cash, I'm so happy. I'm happy for the early adopters, the people who own, who believed in what we were building, and the people who just didn't lean onto the knowledge of other projects in the space. Like what we got right now is special. And, everybody love projects that's already worked before, right? And it's easy to do that. What's hard to do is to see somebody that's sincere, or a group of people that's sincere, that really want to see this stuff work. And I got a lot of people to help. Stack Cash has a lot of people to help. So it's bigger than that. So shout out to all my new people. Get you a MetaMask. First off, if you new, I got to take some time. Vets, hold on, chill out. I know it's late for some of y'all East Coast people, like, I gotta go to work. I get it. We talking love, bro. So I'm gonna break down this love thing. And I'm also, for my new guys, get you a MetaMask, and we're gonna talk about some different coins. But I also want to tell y'all about DeFi, which is passive income. So essentially, passive income means you have a token, and instead of waiting on only a token price to go up and then selling it, you don't have to do that. These tokens make you more tokens, essentially. So if you want to put it in layman's terms, it makes you more money. Crypto Wonder, what's going on, Crypto Wonder, man? I appreciate you, bro. I had to talk to a there, bro. I'm running late behind today, all that. It's all good, man. I appreciate you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gotta wake up in the morning. I get it. But yeah, this is for the ones, man, who really know, man. Shout out to you, man. Y'all go check out Crypto Wonder. He had a great podcast. I be trying to guess who he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? But he had a classic podcast. His last one was fire. Y'all go check him out. So for me, especially if you're new to the DeFi space, man, welcome. I just want to tell y'all, man, this is a space where you can succeed. There's a lot of things you got to look out for, but in life, there's a lot of things you got to look out for. When y'all get to a job, you know what I'm saying? The first thing they say, oh, you got to watch out for little Peggy. Peggy be snitching. You know what I'm saying? You can't clock in late around Peggy. And then there's always something to look out for. Don't stay late. If you clock in late, the boss going to walk around and check you you know what I'm saying? Like, it's always something to look out for. But the main thing is when you get to a job, what's the first thing you say? Hey, man, when the payday? Oh, we get paid what? Once a week? Oh, I need that. Give me that. It's what the better things that people want to look forward to. You know what I'm saying? It makes the negative things kind of go away. Me being a part of DeFi for 6-7 years, seeing projects that at first you don't expect it to really do anything, and that's really how all of them start. Anybody's favorite project, it don't matter what. And this is the one thing. See, I'm gonna tell y'all a strength about me. Y'all not let y'all into my life. You know what I'm saying? I am a problem solver, and that's why Stack Cash and the people over at Stack Cash, why we've even come up with that. Because I start to see patterns in how things are, and not just that, even more how people are. And what I've seen within the DeFi crypto space is that all projects are hated on at first. It doesn't matter what it is. You know what I mean? And we're going to talk about the different types of relationships that people have with these DeFi projects. And I think that's important to understand, because I even had to put myself in, like, where am I right now? Where do I want to be? Um, of course, I try to stay fair and all that other stuff. But some people are a little bit later and then they fall in love. Some people are very, very early on the wrong stuff. But the main thing is knowing what the relationship you should have with these DeFi projects and understanding what to look for. Once you understand what to look for, you're going to be able to make money in DeFi. So I'm just being all honest about it. Anybody can again spew out the negatives, but sometimes it's even harder to find the positives in this space. So it is what it is what it is. And I'm okay with talking to myself, bro. Listen, I do this for the, again, not just therapy for myself, but for the people and for us to know more about DeFi, bro. That's why we're here. That's why we do this. So shout out to all of y'all, man. Shout out to all of y'all. Now, let me tell y'all about something that happened to me, man. So wife ordered some groceries. Y'all ever order groceries? Y'all ever order groceries through like Walmart or whatever your grocery store in your area is, right? It's supposed to be a convenience. And I was watching man, it was some rapper. He was like, man, don't ever do DoorDash or nothing like that, right? So we did Walmart. And like, I guess the person, they think they slick, bro. It's people in different places in the world, bro. They're in different spots. So we order like $300 worth of groceries. You know what I'm saying? Wife about to cook up some stuff. Like, man, feeling good, feeling great. Next thing I know, why dude straight took the picture, like they come to the house, he took the picture of the bags and then said that it was complete. So Miss Money caught it immediately, like, hey, where our groceries at? You know what I'm saying? So we going out, I'm running outside, like, what I'm saying, my drawers and my house shoes. Yeah, I got the house robe that don't close too good. You know what I'm saying? I you gotta hold it closed. Some of y'all know about that. I'm looking like, man, where's my groceries, bro? You know what I'm saying? So the dude stole my groceries, man. He took a picture of it. It was like a close-up, but it was in his back seat. I'm like, man, that's crazy. So I called and complained immediately. Mad, cussing like a sailor. You know what I'm saying? I need to speak to the manager, district region manager. I need to speak to everybody. They stole our groceries. This is the second time this happened. And I'm just sitting back realizing, like, man, I remember being around people that is in that place in life. That $300 worth of groceries might have been more than what they was getting paid to deliver for the entire week. You know what I mean? So it's just seeing stuff like that. And then also, again, I told you about my cousin. I also got another loved one who passed away who used to watch my show, and he watched and didn't watch. And then he was like, man, he's like, I'm just scared. You know what I'm saying? I'm just scared. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying all that to say that, kind of bring it together is that, I gotta kind of be a different way, especially promoting a project like Stack Cash that is really going to help people. And, people say FOMO and FUD, which I hate those words. You know what I'm saying? I especially hate FUD because facts and FUDs get kind of mixed together all the time. But for me, it's really just pointing out the goods and making sure that people are aware of what they're getting into. As long as I do that, everything gonna work itself out. You know what I'm saying? It's all about personality, bro. It's gonna work itself out. You know what I'm saying? But don't let them steal your groceries. And if you in Cali or something like that, they tell me don't do no DoorDash out there, boy. They be trying to rob you. You know what I'm saying? You order, just say you order a little burger and a little fry, something regular. You know what I mean? You see, okay, Cindy's supposed to be dropping off my burger and my fries. Okay, she got a red Maxima. Cool. You see, you go outside, you ever meet them outside? Man, you end up seeing like 4 dudes pulling up, 4 dudes with the pack in the back of the hat. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they trying to rob me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be careful. You got to be careful. Some of y'all just living luxurious, always get your food delivered to you. You go to the grocery store, you get like 2 strips of meat just for the meal for the day. Some of my single guys that I'm talking about, some of y'all do that, but got to be careful out here. But the main thing is and for me, it really helped to see that people are in different places in life. Walmart easily reimbursed us. We ain't had the food. I was kind of upset, you know what I'm saying? But either way, somebody just lost their job. You know what I'm saying? I made sure of that. No, I'm saying, but somebody just lost their job. And in DeFi, we get so caught up on, oh man, I had Bitcoin. I got this. I got Ethereum. Oh, blah, blah, blah. And it's bigger than that because somebody brand new, they look at this crypto market, but I don't even know where to start. Where do I start? Well, you're in the right place. This is the DeFi Crypto Show with Money Mo. Hit that. We had some fun over here, bro. I'm going to teach y'all about DeFi. I'm going to talk to y'all about DeFi, vets and new people, all of that good stuff. And I'm going to talk to y'all about, specific projects in the space, especially Stack Cash. We got the Stack Fair launch happening. Now, people been saying, bro, Money, I ain't got no money to be the owner, bro. I got you. I get it. I got you. The Stack Fair launch is a week long. So if you got $1, you can get in it, simply put. And it's going to allow you to buy Stack tokens at the cheapest possible rate. You like Bitcoin, right? Everybody, I was, not financial advice, but everybody probably want to have something like Bitcoin, which is a blue chip token. Cool. The Stack token is just like Bitcoin. If you really want it, to be honest, it's better than Bitcoin. The reason why is because I don't want to bog y'all down with all the details. We already spent 11 months figuring that out. But you hold it, you buy it, you hold it, and you get more of them. And then not only just that, it's also we call deflationary. So essentially there's going to be less and less in circulation. And then not only just that, it's just volume as well within the token. So it's going to make sure that there's going to be less and less and less all time. So you just buy it, hold it, get more. That's the simplest way I can put it. There's other parts of the product too that's coming out shortly, but we're doing it slow. We're slow to bring it out. Now we're at a point where, we can really be proud of it and know that, being influencers and being the people that talk about this stuff, we know what to look for and we know how to keep y'all safe. So here's what it is. All right. How many of y'all know what love languages is? Ooh, we're going to talk about the 5 love languages. Now I'm going to get somebody hitched today. I'm going to get somebody going to fall in love off with the words I'm telling, words that are coming out of my mouth. I told y'all I'm Dr. Y'all know Buddy Love. But what is that? The Clumps, Nutty Professor. I'm Muddy Love. You know what I'm saying? I'm Muddy Love. I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to tell y'all about some love. We're going to talk about love languages. Also, we're going to talk about the 7 types of love in DeFi. So there's different levels of love. Y'all know that. Y'all had a shorty who, all dudes know this. Some of y'all know, I should say. Y'all had the one that's we used to call him one take. I was the one take Jake. Ooh! Shout out to Base. He said, look, I got one night. That's all you got. Ain't no tomorrow. You go home right now or that's it. You know what I'm saying? What we doing? You know what I'm saying? You win it or not. And then you got on the opposite polar end of that, you got, people that fall in love with stuff and stick with it forever. You know what I'm saying? And just find that agape love. Ooh, I'm going too deep on y'all. We're going to talk about all of that. I got a lot of goodies for y'all, man. So we're going to have some fun tonight. But is what it is. But my thing is I'm passionate about this DeFi space. I love DeFi. I really do. And, I want that to show through the content that I create. And also y'all gonna get more videos, especially about Stack Cash, but y'all gonna get more content about, why this stuff is great. Right. You know what I'm saying? And then along the way, you'll pick up on what to prepare yourself for and what to watch out for. But I will say this, when I started, especially when I started, this thing was way more dangerous. I'm looking at some of the smart contracts. Shout out to Base Drip and Carol and what else? Pulse Drip. All these other projects that's coming out. They're way more safer than they used to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm a vet, so sometimes I get caught up on the past. You know what I'm saying? I get caught up on stuff, and you got to let that go. You know what I'm saying? Some people, still want war in DeFi. Where you got to talk good about their project. And my mom always told me, bro, Mama Muddy always told me, like, if you ain't got nothing good to say, don't say nothing good at all. Don't say nothing at all. So that's what I'm gonna do, man. I'm just gonna keep it all positive, and just show y'all about the space and all that good stuff. Look, Crypto one take Jake. Ooh, Crypto one. I used to one take him, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, then I'm gonna be real. That's how I found my wife too. We gonna talk. I'm gonna bring y'all into my life tonight. That's how I found my wife too. Those are those guys who, in my opinion, who cheat on their wives when they get older, or, who never can really get comfortable when they get older. They didn't have enough fun when they was younger. Most of them, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had my fun, bro. Like, what y'all want to talk about? What y'all want to talk about? We just did it all over here. Like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I know my experience is not everybody's experience. You see what I'm saying? And I started young. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wear my heart on my sleeve. I tell y'all, bro, I love y'all, bro. I love this space, but I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. You know what I'm saying? I started at 12 years old. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. So I'm a vet. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I'm talking about, and y'all know what I'm talking about, and doing the butt. Sexy. man. My wife, Miss Money, always tell me, she was like, when I was 16, I was dating a 26. Well, she was dating me. I was dating a 26-year-old. She was like, that lady was molesting you. She took advantage of you. I ain't gonna call it that, baby. You know what I'm saying? But some people are more experienced early and some people are more experienced late. It just is what it is. But it's the same thing goes in DeFi. It's never a bad time to get in it, and I don't want to discourage people from getting into it by my move, my tone. You see what I'm saying? Even though I'm a vet, you know what I'm saying? I already know, man, I know how she gonna do, bro. That's the type she gonna have a leg up right there. She gonna, you know what I'm saying? I know that. You might not know it, you gotta go through it, you know what I'm saying? Or a certain level of it, but I'm here to help y'all with that. So is what it is what it is. All right. So I got a little poem for y'all. Y'all give me some snaps if y'all like it. So let me talk about Stack Cash for a second. The early adopter NTTs are still available to be purchased. If you want to get some ownership and rewards, come do that. You know what I'm saying? Links in the description, all that good stuff. Also, Stack Fair launch is coming in the next few days, I should say. It's stealth, so we're just gonna drop it. It's gonna be over for a week. You can get your Stack tokens. But Stack Cash is the type of DeFi project that I like to put into some words because we care for the people, and that's the one thing I think a lot of DeFi projects need to really build on. But we're gonna be the example. We are building off of people. Like we had somebody come into our VC the other day. He was like, man, I really like how y'all are, man. Y'all just really talk to me. It don't even matter. Y'all want to talk about other projects? We okay with that. Again, we're built for partnerships and all that. But Stack Cash, first off, we care. Ooh, we care. That's first. Next off, we fair. Oh, I'm robbing. Snap it up. We fair. Then we share. Ooh, we let y'all be owners too. You get a say too. Ooh, I just gotta warm up with this poem. Don't mind me. The next thing is we repair. Ooh, what's my boy Lenny song? What's my boy Lenny song? I watched television till television went off. We here to repair y'all DeFi broken hearts. You know what I mean? We here to repair it, So that's another thing. We here to dare. We gonna dare to be great. Ooh, we daring to be great. We daring to do something that people don't assume that we could do, right? The strong move quiet, the weak start riots. We know you gotta break some 20s till they tie. Oh, it don't take but a few good men. So that's one thing that Stack Cash gonna bring. Relax, y'all. We're gonna get into the main topic. I got y'all. Also, we wear it on our shoulders. We wear DeFi on our shoulders, bro. This can change your life. Even if it can get you a little something extra on the side, who cares? That's better than what you had, so why not? But the main thing, and I'll get into the main subject in a second, but the main thing, again, with Stack Cash, I want to tell y'all about is that it's a DeFi project. It's not going to be from your favorite influencers. Your favorite influencers are trying to, in a lot of ways, they try to make money off you. And that's not what Money Mo is about, bro. I've always been honest, right? But now I'm honestly trying to make all of us money together and do it in a way that's sustainable, in a way that's safe, right? And, I used to have my granny back in the day. She used to cook, right? And she used to put, Granny was from a farm. She's from the South. You know what I'm saying? So she'll just say she frying some chicken up. Man, she put so much Crisco. You know what I'm saying? She ain't never eat chicken. She only drank milk. You know what I'm saying? It was weird. But anyway, when she cooked every spaghetti, a little bit of everything, right? When she cooked, she always say, I put my foot in it and I couldn't. That's you eating love right there. That's love. You know what I'm saying? And with Stack Cash, I'm proud to say that there's a DeFi project that we all can be a part of. It's not made for me to look down on nobody. It's not made for me to laugh at the people who not getting in right now, who might not even have the money to get in there, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's made with love. So anytime you're welcome to come over, you want to learn DeFi, you want to learn about Stack Cash, you want to learn about all this other stuff, I got you. No worry. Look at Crypto Wonder. He say, hit that like. Thanks for being Jimmy Muddy, man. Crypto Wonder, bro. That's who I am. You know what I'm saying? In real life, that's really who I am. And I even I never listen back to these podcasts. I never listen back to the DeFi Crypto Show. I just let it be what it be, but I listened back the other day. And I'm like, yeah, I do kind of sound kind of upset. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want people to think I'm upset. Crypto Wonder, I'm shooting for a whole new crowd to come over here. Like, what my channel right now has been stagnant, bro. And for me, I got so many other pockets of things that I'm interested in. Like, what are y'all passionate about? I'm passionate about a lot of different things. And one of those things is, basically finance in other ways within my community. And there's just nothing, man. It's just nothing. And DeFi deserves to get that fair shake, especially now. I'm gonna be real with you. I feel more comfortable. I can shake my shoulders and let it loose a little bit because I got something that I feel comfortable with telling people about. You see what I'm saying? I've never been at that point, but I appreciate you, bro. I'm gonna stay genuine. I'm gonna keep it 100 at all times. Crypto Wonder say, love DeFi too. Nothing else like it. Facts, Crypto Wonder. We can't find this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter. Like, I'm looking at, I know Crypto Wonder had a show about this, about DJ Envy and I think it was Caesar Pinu out there stealing from these people. They had a real life Ponzi-nomics. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know who Charles Ponzi was? Like, Ponzi was a fool. I take your money and pay the old person, take your money and pay. And that's what a lot of DeFi projects have been up to this point. But with that cash, we're trying to prove that we can do things better. So the space to me deserves somebody who wants to bring people in, and that's okay with putting myself out there, okay with being vulnerable sometimes. We talking about love today, y'all. Let me get on subject. We talking about love today. We also gonna talk about bass dripping Carol and all them others, but we still talking about love in the DeFi space. So y'all rock with me, bro. I'm trying to do stuff, so but let me get back to the about the projects in the crypto tokens. Name me a token that did not start slow, or with people having naysayers, or with people that wasn't against it. Every project that I've been successful in started off extremely slow, and sometimes I feel like, especially like with Stack Cash, like, man, we want all these people, and we've been just growing one person at a time, and what I'm starting to realize that even then now, we also have people who was against our project. They're not interested in reading about it. They don't want to hear about it. They just assume that it's this and they leave it alone, right? And that's not how DeFi needs to be. That's not how real world is, right? I I got Popeye's chicken. You got churches. We both can make money. People want to eat chicken. You know what I'm saying? Like, get you some chicken. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no reason for us all not to eat chicken. They be feeling like, oh, well, you don't like Hexa, you don't like Zen, so you're worse and I'm the best. That's the personality type that's not going to help the space. It's really, to be honest, it limited the space. And I don't want to be a part of something that's limiting. Like, to me, this space can be the fastest growing space in the world. There's nothing else that we can use to make passive money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even care what you're talking about. There's not. Tell me, and we're gonna look into it together. But it's all about the love. So let me jump into this. Also, hold on. It's other issues we're gonna talk about. See, this is DeFi Crypto Show with Muddy Mo. Hit that like. Also, leave a comment. Talk to me, bro. This is real people. This is ordinary people around here. You can talk to Dr. Muddy Love. You know what I'm saying? Like, we not here to talk today. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about the NFL. We're gonna talk about just regular common issues. Y'all heard about Dwight Howard? Oh, Dwight. Yo, why y'all worried about who in my bed? What May say? He say, it is our business. You raped somebody. Why you 7 foot, boy? You know, we gonna talk. Y'all, this we do regular talk over here too. It's just ordinary people. But yeah, he was talking, oh, y'all don't need to be in my personal business. Bro, when you 7 foot and raping people, it's all of our business, bro. You're a public figure, sir. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna talk about all that. And also, did y'all see the Francis Ngannou versus Tyson Fury fight? Oh, I seen Tyson Fury eyes fly back. Oh, Francis Ngannou out here trying to do a Superman punch. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Anyway, we're going to talk about all that good stuff, bro. I told y'all, man, it's a DeFi Crypto Show. Best show in DeFi. Listen, we here. I don't care. I know people are accustomed to this. Do your own research. It's all your own. Yeah. You always on your own, bro. And as a man in this world, bro, like, one thing I say, bro, it's good to have camaraderie with people. There's nothing wrong with that. Give me a manly hug, bro. You know what I'm saying? I love you, bro. It's tell the people you love that you love them, bro. It's on you. Sometimes you don't get a second chance. You know what I'm saying? You can't wake up people sometimes. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that. And to me, that's who I am, bro. I tell my people I love them all the time, bro. I got love for you too. You know what I'm saying? It's different types of love, but we're gonna jump into that. All right. What's y'all love language? Now, if you got a wife, got a girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever you like, no judgment. If you got all that, you know what I mean. because they be serious. Women be serious about this. You know what I'm saying? They be like, that's not. Some women go completely off of their love language. If you know, you know. They be like, that's not my love language. You don't know my love language. Why would you not know my love language? You know what I'm saying? But there is a thing called love languages, and that's essentially how people like to be loved, you know. So y'all know how I do, man. I really relate everything to DeFi. So DeFi people have love languages. I want y'all to be able to realize what they are. So when you see it, you're gonna know it, and then you be like, okay. I see what I see what it's about. Because all these projects and all these different tokens have something to offer, right? Some of them, you know, can harm you, but you got to know their love language. You know what I'm saying? You got to know the love language of the people that love it. Oh, that was deep, Muddy. You got to know the love language of the people that love it. Because some love is a little harmful. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all know where I'm from. I don't want to, I don't want to discriminate from nobody. We have what's called acting light skinned. You know what I'm saying? Some people act light skinned. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. But that means a little crazy. You know what I'm saying? And then some people, some girls I knew like to hit, like they like to play fight all the time. That could lead to dangerous things. You know what I'm saying? So, but everybody has a love language. So we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna relate it to DeFi. Here we go. Come on, come on, Rose. There she go. All right. Y'all better talk to me today, man. We talking love, bro. Y'all got what are y'all passionate about? Who do y'all love in y'all real life, man? All right. Let's go. First thing, physical touch. Ooh. Let's see what they talking about with physical touch. Oh, they ain't got nothing to say. Okay, I'm gonna just talk then. That's all good. I'm gonna just talk then. That's what it's for anyway. Physical touch. So now, in real life, these are the lovey-dovey. Remember I said the play fighting. If you in middle school, high school, and all that, some women don't know nothing, or men too, don't know nothing but to play fight. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and that's how they show you they like you. You know what I'm saying? They need to be touched. People like Miss Muddy, when she was younger, she didn't want to be touched. You know what I'm saying? Like, she don't play that. Don't touch me. You know what I'm saying? Like, but some people need that touch. They need that touch. Now, some people like to be touched too much. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But physical touch is probably one of those love languages. And I'm gonna be real with you. You know, physical touch is a thin line in real life. If it's all men have been to the point where it's be like, man, I don't know if I should bust this move or shouldn't. I don't know if do she want me to do it or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, you be sitting up watching some Netflix. Shout out to all those who know back in my day was DVDs. You know what I'm saying? You put your arm around her. Oh, she let me do it. She let me do it. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. You know, she let me do it. She putting her booty all on you. Like, okay, that's go. Listen, physical touch. Now, people I work with used to love me, bro. They used to be like, man, Money, you always got something crazy to say. I told people at my job back when I was, you know what I'm saying? It was a long time ago, one of my early jobs. I told them. They started laughing at me. I say, listen, you ain't gonna be successful with knowing if somebody with you or for you on the first day, second day, it don't matter what it is, unless you got to do one thing. What's that? What I tell them, y'all? You gotta establish physical contact. Oh, I'm helping somebody right now. It don't matter. Now, I ain't talking about grabbing no biddies. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about squeezing a booty. No, nothing like that. Hey, sweetheart, touching the shoulder. I'm gonna give y'all some real life game too today. Touching the shoulder, you know what I'm saying? Holding just grazing a hand, you know what I'm saying? Just finding a way to, hey, grabbing the back as you open her door. Ooh, be a gentleman. You see what I'm saying? Establishing physical contact. Now, some women gonna love that. That's their love language. Some men gonna love that too. Some men can only they gotta smash. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is, but they don't have a relationship until they smash first. I used to be like that. I ain't gonna lie. A scab physical touch. Now, let's relate this to DeFi. In the DeFi space, those who need physical touch, I relate this to those who need the money. They need to see somebody already made money, just like kind of like the stock market and even the real estate market. They need to see that it's already been successful for somebody else in order for them to make it. So that's their love language. I need to physically see how this makes money. I need to physically go and see the contract and exactly how it works. And then I need to do this to get it. And then I need to know how long it's going to take me. And then they need to be assured of stuff. That's in DeFi. That's the physical touch of that, right? That's a good thing and a bad thing. The way that's good is because they're thorough. They're gonna go through these contracts. They're gonna make sure they look up who they're dealing with. They're gonna look up the history of the team leaders, the devs, all that good stuff. But it's bad because people who have the love language of physical touch in DeFi, they're going to miss out on some stuff because they got to wait for somebody else to get rich first. And it just is what it is. But that it's not that they're bad people or anything like that. It's just that's their love language. Is they need to be proven something first. Some people say, "Hey, man, I'm gonna check out DeFi the next bull market, right?" But who knows when the bull market's gonna come? Y'all see how many pumps and dumps and all that we didn't had. The bull market is not guaranteed, but the physical touch, they need to physically touch some money, you know what I'm saying? Or see others physically touch some money in order to believe in these DeFi projects. Now, what happens is you have new people coming into the game. The real world is full of what I call physical touch, like DeFi, our physical touch. It's physical money. Like you've already seen the real estate markets for 200 years, right? You've seen people make some money in the stock markets, right? You've seen people, go to college or not go to college, whatever, get a good trade or get a good career. And you've seen them physically make their lives better. The same thing goes in DeFi. We have some projects that, they're on the second, third waves of the charts, and some projects are on their first wave, so then they're probably not going to be for those. But the physical touch people, in my estimation in DeFi, they're the ones who put contracts over the top. They're the ones that probably whales and sharks in some situations. They got a lot of back. They got a lot of back. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of stakes, and just say they got a lot of hex stakes or whatever it is. And when they go in, they go in. They all about that physical touch. They trying to knock it down. You know what I'm saying? They trying to bow. They trying to move some guts. You know what I'm saying? Like, they not playing. They doing straight action. Bow. They not playing. They physical. You know what I'm saying? They want to touch something. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to them in DeFi because they're a part of DeFi. But that physical touch type in DeFi, again, they're typically not the type to start. They're not going to be early with you in the project. They're going to wait till they see 10 to 11 influencers start to talk about it. Then they say, "Oh, okay, here we go." All right, we got another acts of service. Oh, this is deep. Acts of service. Now, Miss Muddy's an acts of service. She don't need a lot, but if I do something for her, it could be little. Baby, here you go, baby. I went on and mopped the floor, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, I went on and just did that for you. There you go. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes her happier than anything. And in real life, acts of service, some of y'all tricks. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna say it. Some of y'all tricks, I like to trick off. You know what I'm saying? That's give. We're gonna get there in a second. But with acts of service, it's not about that. It's just what you do. You know what I'm saying? For example, my wife at a coffee shop. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna play it like that. I ain't nobody drink coffee. I'm sophisticated too. But the main thing is on our first date, basically it's weird how we met. But anyway, I still drove her car. She never let nobody drive her car, just an act of service. And I offered to do that. Another act of service is maybe you rake somebody. You got a lady in the neighborhood you crushing on. You know what I'm saying? She got a yard. You rake her grass. Rake her leaves. That's an act of service. You know what I'm saying? You come to your shorty house. You see she got trash. Women never like taking the trash out. You know what I'm saying? Take her trash out. That's an act of service. You know what I'm saying? She, baby, I done had a long day at work, baby. You know what I'm saying? She wants you to rub her feet. That's an act of service. So in DeFi, an act of service, you really can compare that to, to me, I would say it's a type of contract. So an act of service. So essentially a contract that does something for you, that you can really appreciate. So for example, good example would be Hex, right? Hex, people can appreciate that, that they'll constantly be making tokens, or even with the Stack Cash, with Stack Token, people can appreciate with the Stack Token, they don't have to do much. It's an act of service. We figured out the tokenomics to allow you to help you make more tokens over time. So acts of service are people who, need to have certain things in DeFi contracts, is what it is. They can't just have, just a regular token. They're not into just crypto tokens. They need a token that's going to do a service to them above and beyond just being a token and buying it and selling it when the price is up and down, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that comes in the form of staking. anything, reflection tokens, whatever, what have you. I know all the different kind of contracts, but an active service in DeFi again is the type of contract or what's offered within the contract. Just for instance, like with Stack Cash, we have a first mover contract, which is it's called Cash Blue Chips. It pays users. All you gotta do is participate in the cash box, and they get direct blue chip tokens. So instead of having to what we call DCA, just keep buying Bitcoin when they can. We have a project that does that active service for them where they can just receive Bitcoin just for holding and just chilling. So with DeFi, again, if you don't know what it is, it's essentially smart contracts that find ways to earn you more tokens, and you can use those tokens for more money, if that makes sense. So in DeFi, active service is a project that is here to help you, or is built to help you and find easier ways to make money. So is what it is. That's another love language. Let me keep moving. Keep it moving. Oh, gift giving. Oh, some of y'all be liking to check it off. Some of y'all want to get a Lambo because y'all want to give it to some skeezer, some hussy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to give it to some what's the floozies or something. Y'all wanna do that. I get it. Some people like gift giving, and some people don't know no better. You know what I'm saying? Y'all seen that girl who bought the Cheesecake Factory? She talking about, oh, well, I can't. I'm worth going to the Cheesecake Factory. Girl, you got a $2 dress on. You was an hour late. Your edge is gone. I was saying. But some people want extravagant gifts, bro. That's their love language, right? My mom was like that. My mama is like that. You ain't got to hug on her, nothing. Just give her a gift. You know what I'm saying? She good. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, okay, just give me what you got me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta get you something. Gotta give me something. Come on with it. But some people only understand that now. I think of any DeFi love language, gift giving is the most it gets the most noobs in the space, because our form of gift giving is like airdrops. So if a project offers, or if an influencer offers a bunch of airdrops, that's gift giving. So that's somebody's love language. They're gonna wanna be a part of it more. They don't even care about what the tokenomics and all that. They don't care about that. They don't care about the price. You got something free? Oh, I'm gonna like your video. I'm gonna leave a comment. You know what I'm saying? If I'm just giving game, nobody want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? They want some money. They give me some gifts. Give me some gifts. Now, in DeFi, that can be seen as a shallow group of people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be real with you, because they the type that could easily dump a project. However, on the other side of things, some people got into the game from gift giving, from that love language, from airdrops. Airdrops is a good marketing strategy in order to get people in the door. They might not want to spend a lot of money. They might say, okay, let me get a little bit, right? So gift giving, and then influencers know this, especially if those other MLM model contracts have been very successful with giving airdrops. That's why people offer free stuff all the time. Now, in my opinion, that doesn't work. Not like people think it does. Gift giving is cool, but not everybody need to be giving gifts or airdrops. And then some people like, bro, I don't need your little $10. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm coming in with 100,000. What you mean? But that love language is very important in DeFi, especially when it comes to marketing and promotion. Now, with Stack Cash, what we've done is we've basically created team treasuries where everybody has to be a part of a team. But it's only single level, so you don't have multiple team people above you that you got to pay, and they're gonna get all the money, because that's how gift giving has essentially gotten taken advantage of. But what we do in Stack Cash is, you have to participate, and everybody on the team gets a gift based on how much you participate. So I didn't even say how much money you got. It didn't matter. It's how much you participate. So if you come back every day, you're gonna be real well rewarded within your team treasury. It's just built on what you do. So but gift giving is, again, it's like airdrops in our space, and it's a really, really big love language, especially to get noobs in the game. And also, everybody likes something free. Well, most people like something free. So, what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with gift giving. So it is what it is. All right, another one. Quality time. Oh, this a biggie. It's a biggie. It's a biggie. Now, in real life, some of y'all don't spend no quality time. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all ain't got time like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all ain't, bro. I'm trying to play the Call of Duty, 2K. I'm trying to be on Twitter Spaces, listen to one of these fools talking about something. I don't really got the quality time. And that's something that's important to a lot of people. Because to be honest with you, I used to hate when dudes would be like, "Hey man, I want to go to the movies on the first date or a second date or third date." Like, why you want to go to the movies, bro? No, 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 no. I need that FaceTime. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need that quick. I need as much FaceTime as possible early. Now, we go to the movies when we get together, and kicked it and all that good stuff. But early on, I need the quality time. Let's go for a walk in the park. I'm gonna give y'all date ideas, by the way. Let's go for a walk in the park. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's do that. We can do something. Let's work out together. You know what I'm saying? So I can really, you know what I'm saying? Let's do something that's beneficial, that spends quality time. It might not cost a whole lot of money, but it's all about an effort thing. And when I'm talking about DeFi, the same thing kind of goes when it comes to quality time. With, I gotta use Stack Cash as an example. With us, if you put your time in and you put your effort in, you don't have to have a lot of money. The quality time is going to pay off, and that is important because some of these DeFi, especially these crypto tokens, we look at coin market cap and all the tokens. Some of those tokens, man, you got to put some quality time in, bro. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no quick turnaround. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna go through a lot of lows. You know what I'm saying? And that's that quality time that you got to sit there and hope that somebody buys this token up and get you some more money. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm not really a big fan of trading and holding tokens like that. I like my tokens to work. You know what I'm saying? Give me passive income. That's why I love DeFi. But quality time, again, in the DeFi space is it's a couple things. One thing is quality time as far as the contract lasting. In our space, in the DeFi space, some of these contracts go away, and we've seen them go away. And that's been one thing that, a lot of people have been kind of like, it's been a bugaboo. Like, dang, bro, on the last couple months, I ain't make my money out, bro. Especially the Ponzi type of contracts. But some contracts, good example is Hex. Hex has great, as far as uptime and, just being able to come back and spend that quality time, whereas you can come back and get your funds in a year and it probably still be there. So quality time in DeFi is, again, how long is the staying power of a project, and also, how much time do you have to put in for it? Do you gotta, what I'm saying? How much you gotta do? Can you set it and forget it, or you gotta come back and check it every day because you don't know if it's gonna be there? So that's the love language, is those who take advantage of quality time. Some people have that love language in DeFi where they look for projects only with quality time in it. That's just who they are. It's more conservative. But yeah, they're willing to, kind of risk their time in order to get gains at a later date. Now, to me, this is an opinion. I'm not a quality time person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like quality time. I like sustainable projects, but also, I don't want to be in the midst where I'm too focused on one or two projects and quality time on those projects and miss out on everything else. Because I like penny stocks. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like the ride. Sometimes it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. I enjoy the journey. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to just wait, and I'm not put all my marbles in one basket kind of guy. So that's not my love language. But at the same time, some people understand that that's their love language. So, DeFi projects, quality time is a thin line between those who, want to stick it out with a project or a token, or those who are looking for more innovation in the space or other products in the space. So nothing wrong with it. And now let me go back and say this. We're talking DeFi with the love languages. There's nothing wrong with none of these. So if you that type of personality type, cool. There's nothing wrong with that. Just know who you are. You know what I'm saying? So you know what DeFi projects to look out for. It's a lot of different types of DeFi projects. Last but not least, this is Muddies. A little bit. Some people need and give words of affirmation. I gotta hear it. You know what I'm saying? I need to hear it. Talk to me. Talk to me, man. That's why I say this is the Defi Crypto Show with Money More. Hit that like. I don't know who watching. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if nobody watching. Shout out to y'all if y'all are. But these are the 5 love languages of the DeFi space. Nobody's giving y'all this kind of stuff, bro. This is different, bro. I promise you that. Ain't nobody give me that. Hit that like, bro. Trying to do something different, bro. I'm not trying to be regular. Y'all want me to come on and spew some same stuff? I can do that. But I want to do something different. I want to be positive, So which love language are you? All right. Words of affirmation in real life. See, this is why money was good, bro. Some people just got it. Some people got it. They got to get the gap. You know what I'm saying? Go listen. I'm talking none out the panties. You know what I mean? I can sell water to a whale. I am a hustler, baby. I can sell. No. I sell ice in the winter. I sell fire in hell. I am a hustler, baby. I sell water to a well. Woo! Definitely a muddy mo. Shout out ho. Listen, words are powerful, especially in the DeFi space. We've seen how powerful words are, right? It can lead people to success or demise. You can love or hate somebody, you know what I'm saying, because of the words that they say. So words are very, very important. Affirmation is even more important. And y'all realize sometimes you don't even gotta have physical touch with a female. She don't need access service. She don't need no gifts. She don't need no quality time. She needs you to talk good. What we say, talk dirty. You know what I'm saying? Talk dirty to me, baby. Talk sweet to me. Give me that sweet talk. You know what I'm saying? Whisper little nothings in my ear. Some women need that. You know what I'm saying? Some dudes need it too. Baby, I love you. You the best. Some of y'all, you know she lying. You know what I'm saying? You the best for real. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Words of affirmation goes a long way with that. People who have that love language for real. Like, you know, some people need to be affirmed that you still love them or like them. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all mates need it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, baby, good morning. I just want to tell you thank you for this breakfast. I really love you. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, ooh, like, dang, you know what I'm saying? Miss Money gonna be mad at me. Like, dang, baby, your booty getting fat. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I wanna get he like that, you know what I'm saying? Words of affirmation. Some of y'all go to work and y'all need words of affirmation. Trust me, been a manager for years, man. And I understand one thing, that if this is somebody's love language, um, it as a manager, or whatever you want to call it, a boss, it really helps you to easily, without having to do a lot of stuff, to reassure some people. Some people need that constant reassurance. Hey, Jimmy Joe, you're doing a good job on it, man. Appreciate you, working on that yesterday, man. That really helped the team, man. Thank you. Somebody who's been struggling, right? They had a couple guys who had a problem with, being tardy. Listen, bro. I need you to get in here. He need to be affirmed that I need you here, bro. If you show up late, you're gonna make me do something I don't want to do. I don't want to do this. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have to, bro. I don't want to have to do this, bro. Don't make me that guy. You know what I'm saying? They needed to be affirmed that I needed them there on time, bro. Give me a little effort and get here. And then half of y'all don't even know. Most of the job is just getting there. You know what I'm saying? Once you get there, you Gucci. You know what I'm saying? Just get there. Words of affirmation. Some people need to know, some kids need to know, hey, daddy love you. It don't matter what happens. You know what I'm saying? And some kids don't need the affirmation. My kids are different. You know what I'm saying? I like to talk about my life. My kids are different. One of my kids need that. Hey, son, good job, son. You the best, little son. Keep going. That makes him better. Other one, he's smart as a whip, but you can't tell him that. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, son, I see you. You need to keep going though. This ain't the end. Oh, I'm smart, ain't I'm daddy. No, son. Smart is not what you are, it's what you get. Keep working. You know what I'm saying? So, words of affirmation, people have different love languages. Let's talk a little bit about DeFi. So, this is a very dangerous love language. You know what I'm saying? Because some of y'all are too much into this love language, whereas you need to be shielded or kind of talk to a certain way in order to reaffirm that you've made the right decision. And you shouldn't need that. You know what I'm saying? Muddy, you told me that this was gonna happen. What happened? What happened? And you need to hear all these videos every day saying the same things. Oh, well, Pulse Chain's here now. It's about to pop. It's about to blow. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, well, Zen's about to pop. It's about to blow. Every single day, it's the same thing. You go into Telegram and Twitter Spaces, it's the same thing. And y'all need that affirmation. Not to say there's nothing bad about that, but it also can be dangerous in some ways. But that word of affirmation is very important in DeFi. Also, you'll see some chats. Some people have a chat that is just filled with nothing but, they don't want you to talk nothing, say nothing negative. They need that positive affirmation at all times. Now, it's that cash. We'll affirm you, but we prefer honesty. We prefer people to feel like they're at home, like they can ask us really anything, but it's just different types of DeFi projects that, going to give you the affirmation. Some projects do no promotion. They don't want to affirm you through words. They don't need to have people on video. You know what I'm saying? They just, throw it out in the world and hope it works. And some, like Stack Cash and others, we want to constantly affirm the fact that you are making a great decision in how the project works. We want you to know the details. The white paper is detailed because we want you to get in it with us. We want to affirm through our words that you are making one of the best decisions and being part of one of the most innovative teams. Words of affirmation in DeFi is really important though, because that's where the influencers really come in. Um, some people call them shields. It don't matter what you want to call them. Some people have been very successful by constantly just repeating. Some of y'all know who Umar is. Y'all know who Umar Johnson is? Ooh, Umar just repeat, bro. Like, why are you repeating? The dog ran up the hill. The dog ran up the hill. The dog ran up the hill. Like, shut up, Umar. King Consciousness. The buddies, the snowman. Words of affirmation, but some people need that. So in DeFi, again, there's 5 different love languages. Which love language are you? It's good to know which one you are, because you're gonna know what contracts that you're gonna be gravitated to, and then you'll know from the type of contract, because some of these contracts are based off of 1 or 2 of these love languages specifically, and you will know that you're either in the right place or you probably need to look for another DeFi contract. But all in all, DeFi speaks to me and others through love, not just love languages, but also through love. And the love is some people love the tech, right? And some people love the money. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it for. I love some people love the camaraderie. You know what I'm saying? Just having, like-minded people. Like, in my real life, it's hard to find I ain't gonna say smart people. It's hard to find people who is of a certain wit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a struggle for me. Even in my I don't want to talk about my family, but even in my family, you know what I'm saying? Like it's hard to find some people who's on your level mentally. So I come talk at like the DeFi Crypto Show, hit that like. I come talk places like here because I know I'm with people who are like-minded with me, right? We see the future and all this other stuff. And then again, I love the tech as well. That's another big part of DeFi. And I love obviously making some extra gains, being able to change my life. And DeFi, passive income, can definitely change your life. Oh, Sam, listen. I know I'm talking to myself. It's okay. It's okay. Listen, man. I'm telling y'all, just like y'all favorite DeFi project, that's how muddy is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. This ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? But you're gonna look back like, dang, that was kind of fire. I'm telling you, that's how it works out. Presenting things a different way is always a challenge, bro. And I'm finding that same thing with Stack Cash, bro. We're presenting a project that haven't been seen, so people automatically, it's easier to assume the worst of people. It's easier to expect something that you've already seen, right? You don't have a framework for it. Ooh, definitely a muddy mo. Ooh, you don't have a framework for what I'm spitting right now, because you haven't seen this in DeFi. So I always got to be a Jackie Robinson. You know what I'm saying? I'm always got to be a leadoff hitter somewhere. So again, if y'all not feeling it, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I want to give y'all something different and just compare it to the DeFi space, because I need y'all to understand how special the DeFi space is, bro. I really love the space, and I want y'all to get the right thoughts about it. I don't want y'all to think I'm just out here dissing all this stuff, just because I've been around so long. So I'm just trying to relate to my new people, and also, man, my ladies and my noobs, bro. Y'all vets been here, bro. Y'all know I'm about to talk about some other DeFi projects and all that stuff. But the main thing is, again, being able to relate to people. It's not just about talking about why a project is good and who's good or bad in the space. Who cares? It's really about getting new people in, and then once you get them in, hey, they're here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can get a fan forever. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It's what it is. And then again, like, what's gonna happen? Y'all gonna see, you know, my page been stagnant anyway. Y'all ain't been telling a friend, tell a friend. Y'all ain't been sharing it. So I get that. So what we got going on now, what I'm really going forward doing is, again, a lot of my shorter content is going to be Stack Cash. I'm just gonna be honest with you. So with this DeFi Crypto Show, man, you don't have to like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope you like it, but you don't have to. You know what I'm saying? This for me, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, just something different that I would even want to go back and listen to myself. So it is what it is what it is. All right. Couple quick things, and we're gonna keep it going. We're gonna keep it going. Now, if you new, you getting into DeFi, right? you need to know that there's, just like in real life and in real relationships, there's type of people in DeFi. You know what I'm saying? And with projects, there's certain types of people that you gotta know either you are or you aren't that person. I'm gonna go quick with this, y'all. 7 quick types of people in relationships, 7 quick types of people that's in DeFi. All right. Now, this top one. Y'all know that this is kind of what the space is. Now, good or bad, here's what it is. It's just personality types. Once you understand it, you either with it or you're not. No big deal. It's the promo infected type of relationships. All right, so this is a person who keeps mentioning his or her partner every single conversation. Oh, y'all know that's true. Some of y'all talk about Zen like it's no tomorrow. Zen. There's nothing wrong with that. You just got a different relationship with your favorite DeFi project. Now, with Stack Cash, I get it. We're going to have people in all these different areas. So don't mind it. It's okay if that's you. Don't be, oh, man, it's not an offense. You know what I'm saying? Some people get too sensitive. Like, you know, they ain't trying to hurt your feelings. You know what I'm saying? Relax. But I had this girl I used to work with, bro. She used to, my husband this. I'm like, we ain't trying to holler at you. Why you always talking about your husband? She used to bring up her husband every single. At a certain point, I'm like, hold on now. You trying to find a way to just say your husband. Like, she's trying to, we're talking about the wall is painted purple. Well, my husband has a wooden wall at home. Like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, she just find ways to inject her husband. Or like they say here, infect us with saying your husband. Cool. But the same thing kind of goes in DeFi. It's a promo infected. You know, some people are overextended in certain projects. Y'all got to understand it just is what it is. And you know, they always gonna bring it back to their project, good or bad. Sometimes the negative could be is that they will talk negatively about another project in order to talk about their project, and that's not fair. That's something that we gotta grow out of in DeFi. But also, again, this is what some people might call like the fanboy zone. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like every conversation, I keep telling you, man, buy Bitcoin, man, buy Bitcoin. Ah, dang, bro, I'll buy some. Shoot, okay. He said, I don't know what happens when I don't know what happens when in the head of this type of person, then he or she finds the partner because it straight up looks like an infection in me. He or she could be promoting his or her partner like crazy, right? Always got to talk up your partner, man. My wife this, my wife that, my husband this, my husband that, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my husband did that too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, now let me go. Y'all know I do both sides of it. This is muddy love. I'm talking about love today. If you know a relationship like this, keep it in mind. You know what I'm saying? Like muddy love, all love in the DeFi space. This can get annoying. You know what I'm saying? Like it can get a little annoying. Nah, y'all might get mad at me because with Stack Cash, I might get a little annoying. It's okay. It's okay. Don't mind these people. They found something they love and they're gonna stick with it. I don't care what y'all say. I'm gonna talk about Hex to the end. Cool. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what y'all say. I'm an ETH head. I love ETH. Cool. I don't care what y'all say. I love trying. Cool. No big deal. No big deal. Like what you like. Love who you love. But you got to understand that sometimes it can be a little overbearing. Now, on the good side, these are the people that are loyal and to the death. They'll take a coin or a DeFi project down to zero and won't care because that's their coin. That's it for them. So shout out to them. They loyal, but sometimes the loyalty can be a little bit too much. But that's one type of relationship in DeFi is the ones that's promo infected. They can't get over talking about their project. You know what I'm saying? So I want some of those in Stack Cash. I ain't gonna lie, it's okay to have that. You know what I'm saying? So if you like that about your project, I'm not mad at you. Cool. Do you? You know what I'm saying? You just understand who you are in the space. All right. Now this is another one. Ooh, nobody would ever bring this kind of stuff up. In DeFi, we have the we're just friends type of supporter. Ooh, these people just love saying the phrase, we're just friends. Y'all have seen somebody who, you know, they're in a relationship. They trying to act like we just kicking it. We cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, what, man? Y'all been dating for 15 years. They ain't gonna put a ring on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, or to keep it that weight until they 50s to have kids. I'm talking about you. Don't get offended. You know what I'm saying? But some people wait so long to have kids. Same thing in DeFi. You got some people that, we're just friends. But it's really more than that. You know what I'm saying? You say, well, you know, they try to play it down. Oh, I like your little project. It's cool. It's cool. Y'all making little dividends over there. I like that DeFi project. When they really they are well in it. You know what I'm saying? They got everything they got there. They sweating like, please don't sell that project. Don't dump it. Don't dump it. No. But that's the we just friends type of supporter. And they say, since we and then this is what they sent here in the article. Since when does friends make out in the public, hold hands while walking down the hallway, and practically sleep together every other day? That's the ones that's really like fanboys, but don't really want to say they fanboy. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, I'm cool. I enjoy Zen. Yeah. I'm not like those guys, you know what I'm saying? But they're the ones that's head over heels. It's all good, you know what I'm saying? But long as you support the DeFi project, you all good, bro. Long as you in the mix, so you good. But yeah, so some of they say right here is BS, you know what I'm saying? That's BS, you know what I'm saying? They really head over heels in love, you know what I'm saying? But just act like, oh, we're just friends. If you love a DeFi project, be about the DeFi project. But y'all gotta understand, some people are not gonna be as upfront. Some projects have people who just they don't say nothing about they project. They're key. You know what I'm saying? Like they're key. Key you dead. Key you dead. But others, they not gonna say as much, and they gonna act like it's lighter than what it is. Act like they don't care, but they care. You know what I'm saying? They really care. That's what I liken it to a DeFi. Like, oh, I don't care if Litecoin goes up. I only got 90% of my stack in that. I don't care. Whatever. It's DeFi. It's made to be lost. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? They really, I got to pay these bills. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it is what it is. And it kind of rolls into this next one. This is the casually obsessed people. Oh, this is a person who simply is obsessed about his or her partner. They said it's probably the worst of all. Now, this is dangerous because in the DeFi space, these kind of people get other people wrecked. You got to be careful of that. You know what I'm saying? However, these are the people, I will say this, in Stack Cash, we want people that's casually obsessed too, not in a bad way, but in a way that they're gonna, basically go over the top for it. That's always a good to have that. That's like your ride or dies. That's like the Secret Service for the president. You know what I'm saying? They the ones that they running around their project like, don't play. Bow, this, you did, take a bullet. You know what I'm saying? Take a bullet. You can't tell, like I told y'all can't tell my granny God ain't real. They gonna take that bullet. You know what I'm saying? So the casually obsessed ones is the ones that, again, they're gonna go to the end of the world and back for their project, which is not bad for the DeFi space because those people usually talk on the hill and be heard. However, in the space, it can become a little much sometimes. So you just gotta watch out for that. But they can't split it all. They need to know everything that's going on with the project. They need to go everything. If you sell, they're like, bro, why did you sell, bro? You sold $20 today. Why would you do that, bro? Why would you do that? Yes. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you trying to dump it, bro? You got paper hands. You know what I'm saying? That's what they'll say to you. And that's not even necessarily the case. But, you know what I'm saying? This type will literally go through all the social media and all the context to find out where he or she is. That's in real life. Ooh, that can get dangerous. Don't get surprised when he or she pick up the phone in the middle of your conversation and turn on GPS to know where you at. You know what I'm saying? Basically, it's like, who you talking to on the phone? Let me see your phone. Let me smell you. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? They go crazy like that. Who, you ain't got no work wife or husband. You can't have that. No. They don't play that. You know what I'm saying? They want to know every fine detail of the project. You know what I'm saying? Like, they look through everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, why? What? Hold on a second. We had 3 buys. Oh, you bought $7. Thank you. Why would you sell? They be crying when somebody sell. That's the type. Casually obsessed. They're really good, and they also kind of really bad in the DeFi space. So you got to look out. But they are very obsessive. Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't play with theirs. You know what I'm saying? They're key. All right, let me move a little faster. Fluffy sweetie. What is this? It's the type that's overly sweet. And way too adorable to be real couples, right? It's too perfect. And that's something you got to watch out for. With Stack Cash, we're making sure that we don't need to be perfect. We just need to be right for people and right for you and be sustainable. Some people call their projects perfect. And if you're not their project, they might go against you sometimes. But none of our projects are perfect yet. All of these are in beta. We all building, right? So this fluffy sweetie is something that's kind of dangerous in DeFi if you think you've hit perfection yet, right? We haven't even started, right? That's why Stack Cash is adaptable. We want, a DeFi project that's being able to be adapted going forward. Now you got some projects, Hex is a good example of this. I don't like immutability. It's great, it's good for a certain period of time. But 20 years from now, I want to have more better technology. I don't want to be stagnant for that long. It's not perfect to me. You know what I'm saying? Nothing that we currently have in this space is perfect. But in DeFi, some projects think they're perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't say anything about it, all that. But it's basically they make you sick, and you rather be hit by a car than watch other person interact with them, right? You know what I'm saying? Like it's like you know the people who act like there can be nothing else other than theirs. It's dangerous, but at the same time, um, these are the groups that have really helped be the base of some projects. And some projects, especially if you don't have strong tokenomics like Stack Cash, you need the fluffy sweetie people. You need the people that think you're perfect, so they feel more comfortable. And then some people over invest. You know what I'm saying? They put too much money in the pot, bro. They went to the crap game. They went down to shoot dice in the corner. They bet on a 10 or 4. Put some money on a 10 or 4, and they lost it all. You know what I'm saying? They think it's perfect. They think it's sweet out here, and it ain't that sweet. You gotta be careful. All right, let me keep moving. Social media guru. So this is a type of relationship where nothing happens unless social media guru posts it on social media or shares it online. No, seriously, nothing. Now, in real life, y'all know these people. They go take trips to Dubai and getting arrested, you know what I'm saying, for peeing and putting the public or something stupid. You can't do that over there. You know what I'm saying? They don't play that. You know what I'm saying? This ain't America. This ain't nowhere else. It ain't Europe. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. Um, or some people, hard hands, sunshine, hard hands, and all this stuff. Their whole life is a front for social media. You gotta be careful of those kind of relationships. Oh, babe, no, relationship goes. Hey, they take photos. They go. Have you ever seen somebody who find clothes just to take pictures in for Instagram or something? Like, it's crazy, bro. Social media has changed the world. However, you got to think within the DeFi space, social media has changed us too. These are the people who, you know, they just gonna continue to post online, continue to post online, continue to post online about their favorite project. Or now on the other side of it, we got some people who don't talk about negative things in DeFi, and that's a hazard a little bit. So you gotta be careful of that because being a social media guru, that personality or that love type or that relationship type is very, very dangerous sometimes. But also, this is when you talk. I talk the negative, talk the good about this. When it comes to DeFi love languages, this is really good for DeFi though, because some people need to see things 7 times. Some people need to see things 70 times. So the social media type that always got to post something is very valuable. Don't If you start a DeFi project, trust me, you're gonna get a whole bunch of people trying to be, I'm marketing, I do this, I do that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what you're gonna get a lot of. Trust me on that. So it's a lot of people that's in this market that don't mind posting everything, and that's a good thing because in DeFi, while we got these smart contracts that make us passive gains, everybody's not hip. Everybody don't know what we're doing. So the best way they can find it, in a roundabout way through posting through social media. So I kind of like this one. This is a good one for social media for where we are as a space. All right, we talking about love. This is Defi Crypto Show. Money Mo, hit that like. I don't know if y'all watching. I'll check y'all out in a minute. Hope y'all watching, but if not, that's okay too. It's all right, bro. Y'all gotta learn something different. I told y'all, bro. Don't go to no fish place and order hamburgers, bro. Y'all gotta do something different. All right, family oriented. These are the people that are the most serious ones. I like this one. For DeFi. Once they get in a relationship, they instantly start planning their futures with their partner. Now, I'll tell you. Let me tell you how this is dangerous. In DeFi, people who have that family oriented kind of personality, when they think every project can get them rich, which could be dangerous, especially if you're new in DeFi. It's dangerous to think everything's going to get you rich. I thought BitConnect was going to get me wealthy. I thought I was going to be a trillionaire, bro. I did, but don't work like that. You got to be careful, but it's good to plan for the hope for the best. Some people got projects now where they say, just wait and see, we got this, and they just so proud of the future, right? Yes, with Stack Cash, we're proud of the planning for the future too, but at the same time, you have to have the building blocks to get there. You have to have people want and like your project now to get there. So being family oriented is perfectly fine as a relationship type, especially when it comes to love. This is the people that get married a lot. You family oriented, bro. Like I am now. Like money had my time when I was out, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was, you know what I'm saying? I went out, I had that tent, yeah. I had that tent, yeah. I did all that, threw the ones in the club, got lap dance. We did all that, bro. We did all that. Ain't nothing we ain't do, But now I'm super family oriented, bro. I'd rather be at the crib with the wife and the kids, bro. So there's nothing wrong with being family oriented, especially when you find a project that's worth it in DeFi. To me, Stack Cash is one of those ones. Like that's what we're built to do. Is be like family oriented where you can really plan your future. You can get passive income every day, 4 or 5 ways, and you can just hold this token, get a store of value that is what it is. Now, these people are a little harsh sometimes though, because how people don't play about my family. Most of y'all don't play about your family. You know what I'm saying? Like either in or out. You know what I'm saying? You are muddy or you're not. You know what I'm saying? Like ain't none of that. Ain't no lukewarm when it comes to family. You ride with them, you die with them. Ain't no in between. So that can be a little dangerous sometimes. But also, you gotta understand on the other side of things. They when you fam, they bring you in, they take care of you. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't gotta worry about too much. But that's another DeFi relationship type, love relationship type. Y'all still with me? I'm almost done, bro. I know some of y'all like, man, buddy, I'm tired, bro. I'm about to go to sleep, bro. Listen, bro, this different. DeFi Crypto Show money. Mo, hit that like. Ain't nobody doing like this. That's it, bro. Y'all, y'all just want the regular. Y'all want the regular degular. I get y'all a little regular degular in just a second. All right. Last but not least, the tameless. Now, this is the exact opposite of the family-oriented type. This is exactly how the name sounds. See what I'm saying? Now, this is what we call true degenerates in DeFi. They don't care about none of that. They're going to jump in the newest project, especially some influencers. They don't care. If we got MLM, I can put my referral out there. I'm doing it. They don't care. You know what I'm saying? They tameless. You know what I'm saying? Now, there's goods and bads. You know what I'm saying? Like, on the worst side is they get rugged a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like they do. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't care. They don't care about a team. Some people just getting the hypes now. They don't even care if it's a real contract. They just, can you make a website? Okay, I'll put my money with you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what you call tameless. Now, all my new people need to understand you have to be careful of this in DeFi. Because you can't trust a big button to smile. You know what I'm saying? You can't just trust a pretty face. You know what I'm saying? Oh, let me see your face. All those people, most of them lead you down the wrong path most of the time. And because they're tameless, they just want to, some of them will kind of want to make gains off of you. So you got to be careful with that. Now, this is good too, though, because the tameless, in a lot of ways, have created stuff that we know today. We wouldn't be a DeFi space if we didn't have tameless people. And what I mean by that is not just the users, it's not just the influencers, it's the devs, right? You can't, this is what Stack Cash is a little bit of. You can't settle for what we already have, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta, live for the moment. You know what I'm saying? Let's figure out what else we can do, bro. What hasn't been invented yet? Like with our CBC first mover contract and Stack Cash, that doesn't exist in the world. No contract is gonna let you come in with one coin and get blue chips and earn percentage on your blue chips. Nobody has that. Not like we have it. So you got to understand being tameless is a part of DeFi in a certain way too. You got to have that hair in you that's a little curious and a little free. You know what I'm saying? You can put your suit on, yeah, but you got to come home, put the sweatpants and that white tee on. You know what I'm saying? Your flip-flops, your flippy flops. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Now, they talking about in relationships, the tameless, they go to wild parties, they flirt with anybody, and sometimes they cheat, but never feel guilty. Money been saying this early in my life. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I told you I was one take Jake, bro. I'm knocking them down. Even in DeFi, I was like that too. I was a little tameless. Now you see, I've kind of narrowed, due to me being in DeFi, I kind of narrowed it down. To now it's not tameless no more. It's more focused. You know what to look for, and you know when you see something good. Like if you see Stack Cash, you know y'all seeing something that's been planned out by people who have been tamers, who know what not to do or what not to be a part of. But again, tamers is bad and good, because tameless people, they usually crap out. You know what I'm saying? Like, they go big and go home. I come to the casino with $100, all on red. You know what I'm saying? Like, there you go. Black 31. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Bro, can you give me some money to get home? That's the tameless type. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, that's the type that, again, in the DeFi space, I think we got to get out of this. We've already created what's the best stuff. There has to be some ways to continue to grow in order for us to find the vibranium that we really can offer in the DeFi space. Is not just regular stuff. So you gotta have these tameless people who are willing to take some risk. Now, not risk at the sake of people's funds. That's what's important. Some people are tameless, and that, again, DeFi is the wild, wild west. It can get dangerous, but again, it's also the place in life where you can earn passive income and nobody's over your back, and you control it yourself. Say, man, my bad, y'all, my bad. I ain't mean to take that long. Let me check on y'all. Yeah. Look at Lou. What's happening, Lou? He said, "What's up, Muddy? Lou. What's up, Lou? Hey, it's that cash. The fair launch is here, bro. Next couple of days. Be ready, bro. End of October. While y'all out here, some of y'all like Halloween, no big deal. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all love it, some of y'all don't. I'm gonna tell you, the only time I used to really like Halloween was when I was in college. You know what I'm saying? Like, because y'all know what girls do on Halloween. Oh, they take anything. They can be a regular pet. Oh, I'm a dog, but today I'm the slutty dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm a nun, but today I'm a slutty nun. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know I'm not lying. You know what I'm saying? Like, they used to, man. I used to like, man, these girls are crazy. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It is what it is, bro. So, shout out to y'all. If y'all do Halloween and all that, but yeah, we got Stack Cash coming about the same time. We told y'all it was coming. Y'all ain't believe me. Y'all didn't believe Fat Me was greasy. Say. All right, I ain't gonna take too much longer. I do want to look at a couple DeFi projects, and I'm gonna let y'all go. I appreciate y'all rocking out with me, man. This is what we do on the DeFi Crypto Show, where we talk DeFi, passive income. I want to help you. If you don't know what MetaMask is, if you don't know how we making these gains, if you just looking at Bitcoin and I bought some Dogecoin and some Pepe, then you need to holler at me, because we're gonna talk about passive income, bro. Trading tokens is not passive. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not passive at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to be on it. You got to check your wallet every day. Oh man, I made $1,000. Oh, I lost 500. Oh, it's up 100. Oh, I'm down 200. Bro, don't nobody want to live like that, bro. That's stressful. You know what I'm saying? In the stock market, they don't even work like that. Y'all don't trade day. Mostly 99% of y'all are not day trade. You know what I'm saying? So, they treat crypto like, every day is another day, another dollar. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it, but to me, passive income is the best. That's why I'm so passionate about it. Y'all hear it in my voice, bro. I can't stop. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. All right, let's go to CoinGecko. Now, all my vets like, money, why you keep saying if you knew, if you shoot? I'm saying it because I'm telling y'all, this channel, bro, it's been too dormant recently. I haven't been getting new people, bro. I ain't been getting no likes. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't like hitting the like. People like unsubscribing and all disliking and all that stuff. It's weird. So we're expanding out to bring other people in. I just gotta do it in my own way. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna talk about a little bit about tokens, and explain. I'm gonna always expect new people to check this out. And then also, when you get on this mic, bro, you never know who's listening. So you got to make sure that you speaking for a broader audience instead of just the same old. You know what I'm saying? All right, real quick fly. If you got questions, come to CoinGecko. You can see all the tokens. Now, if you knew, it's gonna confuse you. If you're a vet, you looking for the one that you got. You know what I'm saying? Like, here's what it is. You know what I'm saying? You want to see which one you got. All right, let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on recently. Bitcoin is up to 34,000. That's good. You know what I'm saying? Everything goes off Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance right now is at 51%. That means everything that you see, that all these other tokens are going to move according to Bitcoin right now. So look at that volume. It's what, 10 billion in volume. Not bad, not bad. But over the last week, it's up 11%. Last day is up just 1%. So Bitcoin kind of moves it all. So 34,327 is not bad for that. Ethereum at the moment, 1786. Now, all y'all who know me, y'all know I don't like Ethereum. I don't like them. You know what I'm saying? I love Ethereum for the EVM. That's the main thing. But this is outdated tech, but it was the first. So shout out to them. Up 5.3% over the last week. So y'all know I'm gonna come back every week. I try to do the Sundays, bro. I told y'all I'm gonna do this, bro. I'm gonna do it, bro. BNB 225. I like BNB because BNB is deflationary as a layer one token or a blockchain token, so to speak. So that's important to me. I try to think 2-3 steps ahead. Ethereum is not deflationary. No, the Ethereum Foundation is all bad. Too many BlackRock and them own Bitcoin. That's you know, Bitcoin has basically been hoarded out. You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand. You might get in the game, learn about Bitcoin, and us vets all probably hold a little bit of it. But things like BNB excite me more because I like deflation, and I like Binance Smart Chain. So it's what it is. It's what it is. One of the highest influence tokens, and who just got a big W against the SEC. XRP been fighting for crypto, bro. They have up 5%. I'm happy for XRP and what they did. I am. Because now they can't mess with the rest of us. Not too bad. You know what I'm saying? So here's what it is. Here's what it is. All right, Solana up over the last week, up 5%, up to $32. Solana had a nice little kick last, what was it, a couple of days ago. But now it's been a lot of sell-offs, y'all. So y'all got to pay attention to the sell-offs that happen to these crypto tokens. All of these are going to sell off because people have been holding them and waiting. And while especially being in DeFi, which gets us passive income, we use some of these tokens. Most of these tokens, is most of the market. It's just crypto people who hold them, right? If you can, it's not in your own custody, but you can go through Cash App and buy Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? Like you did, or anybody hold your Bitcoin for you, I should say. But you can, get these tokens and hold them, and some of them do stuff, some of them don't. But you're waiting. If you're in this just holding tokens, you're waiting on something to happen. Some 10% of life is what happens. 90% of life is how you react to what happens. So I don't want to spend 90% of my time waiting on a 10%. You know what I'm saying? Like waiting on life to happen. That's not me. But some people, this is safer. So I get it. But I know up 10% over the last week. Okay, everything's pretty much up, y'all. Tron up to 9 cents, 4% on the week. Chain Link, 1.8%. Yeah, right. Bitcoin up. What else? What else? Shiba is up 10% over the last week. Now Shiba's one of those ones that get people in the game. So, if you're looking at these projects, like, man, what should I buy? What should I buy? I'm just gonna tell y'all what I like. As far as a crypto person, I'm more of a DeFi person. I am a DeFi. I love DeFi. I ain't gonna lie to you. I am DeFi. It is what it is. But for me, I like things that are connected to a layer one blockchain, or in other words, is a blockchain token. BNB, Cardano, Tron, Bitcoin is basically its own chain too. Polygon, Matic, those Avalanche. That's stuff that I like personally because, again, those blockchains is going to be the future. You know what I'm saying? Now we got too many of them right now, but the top blockchains, some of them are going to stay around for a long time. And again, they're going to be the ones that are going to be moving a lot of commerce, not just what we know it to be now. So we got to think 10 steps ahead. All right. I'm here to get off of this. Look at Cosmos up 7%. I hate that they stick you in those. Yeah, you got to stake at Cosmos forever, bro. It's like old school staking, bro. And that's why I say some of these tokens, bro, like, oh, Adam, I gotta wait, like, you gotta wait like 3 months to unstake. Like, that's not cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's literally stock market, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's literally stock market. So it is what it is. Chronos is another blockchain token. Is at 8.7%. Looking for another one. Arbitrum, another blockchain token, up 9% over the last week. What else? I was looking for a specific token, but it's not here. It's not up there yet. It'll get up there pretty soon. Tay now. I ain't done this in a while, bro, but I'm getting back to this. I'm getting back to me. You know what I'm saying? I like doing this positive stuff, bro. It's a good feel. It's a good vibe. I'm also going to talk about base chain, and I'm going to talk about Carol before I get up out of here. So don't panic. Don't panic. I'm gonna try not to hold y'all too much longer, but we're gonna talk about these teams. Y'all gotta hear about these teams. Now, some projects I'm really, to be real, Joe, I just don't need to cover them at this point. Um, either they're not getting adoption, or I'm gonna be honest, I'm all about stack cash and partnerships and good vibes and good energy, bro. If they bring in bad vibes, like sometimes when I talk about certain projects, like I just get a lot of extra dislikes. It's like, all right, bro, well, I'll just leave y'all alone. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all go ahead. I'm all about good vibes, bro. It's money love, bro. Money love, bro. I'm all about the love. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to spread love. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all spread y'all love too many places. You know what I mean? I'm trying to spread some love, though. So, if especially if you're new, come to Deck Screener. You'll be able to see blockchains, what tokens are doing what. It's really, really a clear cut. This is what's going on. This is what's what. So, check out Deck Screener real quick. Live. It ain't gonna take too much longer. Ain't gonna take too much longer. Is it gonna pop up? No. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm waiting. All right, no, it'll pop up. All right. So on the left here, it's got the blockchains in the order of size. So you got Ethereum, obviously, is the first dApps. So we can look at a couple of Ethereums. Now, I'm not interested in Ethereum blockchains. Also, these blockchains, they host DeFi smart contracts. So the vets know this, but this is where you want to come if you want to see more than just a token that you got to wait for somebody else to buy to get your money. You know what I'm saying? And to be real with you, people talk about Ponzi's and DeFi. I mean, crypto is if you're waiting on somebody else to buy something or sell something, that's a Ponzi kind of, so to speak. Somebody, in regular crypto space, this is why I love DeFi so much. In crypto, somebody really has to lose in order for you to win, right? So if you bought it $100 and sold it at $200, somebody else sold it at bought it at 200 and sold it at 100. They lost. You see what I'm saying? So to me, DeFi is a combination of, where we can figure out a positive sum. And what that means is not zero sum where, it's equal. You got to Ponzi, get somebody in and get somebody out. It's basically positive sum, whereas we've created systems where we all can make some monies. I'm trying to stall until this thing come up, y'all. I don't know if it's working. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying. No, I'm trying. But Stack Cash, you releasing on the Binance Smart Chain, which is the second largest blockchain, bro. You gotta see what's working. This is liquidity and all that stuff in one place. It's a one-stop shop for all of that. So is what it is. Is what it is. Are we gonna have a good day or not? What are we doing, Rosa? Is Rosa gonna work? Y'all talk to me in that chat too. Talk to me in that chat. Listen, do y'all like the late night? Should I go earlier? Should I go on another day? Tell me what y'all think, bro. I value y'all opinion. Y'all important to me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are very important to me. Let me see. Let me see. Okay. Rosa's just not gonna work, so I can talk through it. All right. Let's see if they pull up the multi-charge real quick. Lie. All right, so we're gonna pull up the multi-charge, talk about a couple projects, and then I'm gonna touch specifically on a couple other projects, and then that's gonna be it. All she wrote. Hey now, say now. Ooh, shout out to Sub-Zero. Some of y'all know who Sub-Zero is. Hey now, say now. You know what I'm saying? It's that time. Wrap it up, B. All right. Let me look at the blockchains real quick. So, as far as blockchain size, you got Binance Smart Chain number 2 right now. Nobody does this. I'll do this. Arbitrum. So somebody a dev was telling me, hey, all the devs are at Arbitrum now. Look like it could be true. So Arbitrum's the third biggest blockchain as far as volume. That's not bad. Polygon's number 4, and with some of y'all new favorite, Base. Now, let me tell you what I like and don't like about Base. If you're new, everybody essentially, especially if you're in a Western world country, you got to get Coinbase to get your money off. So don't underestimate it. However, Base Smart Chain is good because you're not beholden to the Coinbase team directly. So this is a smart chain, and it's new. It's fairly new coming out. But I think people have been kind of riding a wave a little too heavy. And the one thing I'm kind of concerned about when it comes to DeFi and it comes to base chain is that a lot of the projects on base chains are copies. I need to stack cash. This is why we're going to be on most of the blockchains because I'm going to be real. There's just a lack of innovation. There's a lack of products that want to innovate. People do what has worked for them in the past. And one thing we have to get out of in DeFi is know that there's a bigger world than just the whales that we have. These guys have made money from just making these quick 2% a day, 1% a day kind of contracts. And we've seen those contracts go away. We don't need short term nothing. So I'm concerned a little bit about base chain, kind of like I was for Pulse Chain. Pulse Chain kind of had the same thing. It's just all meme coins, just nothing, not too much of value, So you gotta be careful of that kind of stuff. So Pulse Chain down at number 7 under ZK Sync. You got Optimism, Solana, Avalanche, okay, Kanto, Clayton, Osmosis up there too. Okay. Now in Chronos. So Chronos is similar to Base in some ways, but Base has, to be real, it has a bigger American audience than Chronos. And Coinbase has more money than Chronos. So who never knows what this base smart chain to do. We'll look at a couple projects. I looked at a couple, like, now y'all got to be careful because some projects, oh, we're farming bro. I've been a farmer for a long time. And farming, you have to understand it. It's like day trade. You gotta keep up with it because those native tokens are always going to dump when you farm. Now, you can make gains from farming. Don't get me wrong. And new people, if you don't know what farming is, it's basically providing liquidity to a site, which helps them, and they give you rewards for it. And sometimes they give you thousands of percentages, so you can get a lot per day. But to me, you got to be careful with farming because it gets old and it always pays you least than what you're gonna want to make. Oh, that's a W money mo. That's a good way to put it. At some point, they're all gonna pay you less than what you want to make. So there's better DeFi that you can look to long term. But if you want to jump in, jump out, more power to you. All right. Come on, charts. Y'all can do better than this. I believe in you. I believe in you. Let me close something down. Maybe this helps. Okay, there it is. There it is. See? I knew she could do it. All right. Real quick, let's talk about it. Now, one thing, if the Pulse token and the Hex token chart come up, I want to talk to y'all about something because I see some traits. And I don't know if it's good traits. But one thing I'm seeing is that the Pulse chart, the Hex chart, or PHEX chart, and the EHEX chart look eerily similar. And I know we expect Richard Hart to, save the day. And he just said, "Oh, guys, I told you." I think he celebrated too fast. He was kind of celebrating up here, like, "Oh, we're here. I told you guys. You didn't listen to me. You didn't listen to me." It's like, all right, bro, get up here. This is what a sacrifice. We still got to get to sacrifice before we can even think to talking, But what do y'all see that's similar about these three charts? You look at Pulse, PX, and EX. What do you see? Well, one thing is they're the same chart. And, the issue is it's a good and a bad thing. Because I told you I'm muddy love. I try to talk love, preach love, and I like these projects. I sacrifice for Pulse. So I have Pulse. I have long 55.55 stakes in Hex too. So I'm here. I'm here for it. Look at Pulse X with a little pump. But one thing I'm seeing is when you see charts that's the same like this, because Pulse shouldn't be the same as Hex, PX, and it shouldn't be the same as pretty much the same as EHEX. This little curve means that it's controlled. And I think I'm gonna be honest, this is just an opinion. I think the Hex people are okay with that. And if they cool with it, I'm cool with it. You know what I'm saying? No big deal. I'm not fighting no battles that people don't want fought. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't fight a battle that they don't want fought. They like what they got. So, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? But the one thing I do like about Hex is that it's good for new people. So, if you're a new person and you're not ready to learn all the stuff that Muddy trying to teach, you're not there yet. PHEX is really, really good to me because it's cheaper. EHEX is, to me, is in my opinion, it's just a lot of old money there. Um, are you gonna want to come buy the old Victorian on the block, or are you gonna want to come buy the new urban modern, four five bedroom condo, or 4 5 bedroom modern house. That's what PX is. So if either one works, but to me, Ethereum is for like rich people. You know what I'm saying? It's not for regular ordinary people for me. But these three charts especially are very similar. Hex is safe. Pulse chain is still a crapshoot. You still got it. People who got in 2 years before y'all, they paid it up here. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of people. It's going to be a lot of sell pressure on Pulse, and we'll see what happens with that. So only positive things. Pulse X looked like it had a little pump. Pulse X is way down though. It's a long way to go. So to people who believe in, because Pulse X, people got to remember, Pulse X is just a swap, bro. So if you believe in that exchange and the burning the tokens, this will go up eventually. But to me, it's gonna take a lot of work. But you can believe in that. No, nothing wrong with that. All right, Zenny, Zen. Now, people believe in Zen. I don't hate on them for that. I get it, but I do want to say this. You know, I would love for people in Zen to revisit why they like Zen. To me, Stack Cash is Zen on a layer 2 specifically. Seriously. Because it's fair and everybody can be a part of it for basically nothing, for cheap. That was the initial draw of Zen. Now, some people's draw now is Jack. They might be man crushing. I don't know. And more power to them if they are. So I don't I don't say nothing bad no more. So I don't have nothing bad to say about Zen, but they do have a big following. So you know, I feel like more and more people are getting more and more Zen, and guys like myself, who's kind of like, I made my stakes, I got my Zen FTs, I'm kind of done with Zen. I'm not spending more. You know what I'm saying? Like it's been a hard ride for it. But what I do wish that would happen, that the Zen people would kind of see, is that Jack is trying to come and reinvent the wheel a little bit. And I don't think he should or needs to do that. There's so many partners that this space could have. You do not have to be like, Richard Hart did with Paul Shane. I think Zen could benefit from partnerships a lot more. And Jack, instead of looking more to traditional finance, kind of looking more into other parts of the space to help. Because Google can only take you so far, coding can only take you so far. It still has to have people who are making money in it, or it's gonna struggle. But ultimately, Zen though is easy to get. So also for a new person, it's almost basically free. So if you're new, I would also suggest Zen as something that you can get in just to have a token. For that, it could go up in price at some point. um People are accumulating and people believe in it, so it is what it is. All right, DXN, kind of like a spinoff of it's basically a smart contract for Zen. The only issue is it's on Ethereum. You know, People who are rich, they don't they don't see what people's issues are with Ethereum. And if you're not rich, then you don't need to play with Ethereum. There's no reason. It's too hard and too expensive to do basic transactions sometimes. So, but DXN pays out in Ethereum, and it's kind of struggling right now. So we'll see what happens. I think it's easy for people to believe, but it gets a part where it gets harder when it gets down here. So hopefully Zen can make a comeback, bro. We need all these projects to really work in the space. So I'm not against none of these. I hope all of them work. We're DeFi. VNPX, this is attached to X1, the Zen blockchain. It's kind of finding a little area here. Now I'm not gonna go through all the charts. There's too many charts here to be. I'm not going through all the 1880 to 1440s. I'm not doing all that. You know what I'm saying? Like Bollinger Bands and all. I'm not doing all that. But I will talk generally about what the price has been doing recently. VNPX is, kind of stagnant. To me, this is for super believers. And it could do something one day, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, so VNPX is up 14% on the last day though. That's good. Elephant. Now I'm gonna be real. They if you're new, if you have to understand this, they got like a cult like follower. Um, and it's, to me, the group has small, it's been kind of small let me say that right way. It's been kind of getting smaller over time. But one thing that's good about Elephant is the lock liquidity. But I will remind people that lock liquidity, like with Stack Cash, we're shooting for lock liquidity too. There's nothing wrong with that. But the problem is that lock liquidity can be bad too. And I think a lot of people won't see that because lock liquidity can look like Wise token. Some people weren't around for Wise token, but Wise token still has lock liquidity, and it hasn't meant anything for the users. So one thing I'm worried about with the Elephant token itself, because they got a lot of tokenomics at play here, but the issue could be is that you know it takes a lot of money to move this price up, a lot of money. And with all that locked liquidity, at a certain point, you need, we've seen a project that recently kind of struggled, which is called ArcFi, kind of go away because they needed exponential people. They allowed you to compound. Well, in this project, the locked liquidity is there's people who are here who you know, they want to get some gains back, but it's really kind of hard to, because everything's kind of tied into, other parts of the contract. So, while liquidity floor will grow, I would argue that it's going to be hard to make a lot of money here unless you have a lot of money there, So in adoption, it's hard to tell here if it's adoption or not. So only time will tell. So we'll see. Um, Chunk token, yeah, so it looks like it's got a little pump. The main thing here is just paying back people. Is a lot of people who paid $1, so they just want to get paid back. So we'll see what happens over time. It kind of works in tandem with the elephant token. Like the elephant treasury here has to pay this, or help collateralize it. But again, it's a lot of sell pressure on here, and to be real with you, just being honest, the people that was in this trunk token are the backbones of why this price over here is so high. Their money was the it was the bank basically, for the elephant token. So all right, so drip is really essentially went away. I mean, for all intents and purposes, you know, they made some recent changes, which is kind of been a negative against it. I would strongly talk against anybody trying to get into this at this point. Even some of the main people of it, has kind of turned their back on it, because I think it just had its day. It might just be time to kind of sunset itself. And obviously, you can see, it's almost impossible to push this price up. So, just kind of is what it is. Pig token, which connected kind of the drip token. Same thing. They've had issues for years. Now, this project had the most people, and it brought the most people into DeFi. So we're thankful for that. I think that's really good. They taught us how to market. So Stack Cash will take that and try to make the Stack token, the Cash token, as successful as far as getting new people in. Furio, Furio, down to 22 cents. No, 2 cents. Yeah, 2.2 cent. This is gonna be hard DeFi to figure out. So you gotta, I wouldn't suggest, not financial advice, I wouldn't suggest getting into any of these projects I just talked about, because it's kind of too much filled with old money. And these guys that's in these projects are looking for something like Stack Cash. Now, the funny thing about Stack Cash is that the way Stack Cash is built to partner. So we could partner with Drip, we could partner with Furio, and it won't help everything, but if people really want those tokens, they can earn more of those tokens. But now, one thing I will say about all these projects is that they're all like, this is the issue. They're all kind of ran by like one head or top of it. So while they are passive income tokens and projects and things like that, the one thing that Stack Cash is a little bit different from all these projects is that we're ran by a board of people, and we also allow regular people to come in and have a say in the project. So we'll see what happens. These projects kind of struggle, but we'll see what happens. All right, let's talk about the new ones. Ooh, let's talk about it. P Drip. Let me start here. I like P Drip. I think P Drip had a good thing going initially. Now, I'm gonna tell you what I don't like about what P Drip did. P Drip, or Pause Drip, or whatever you want to call it, I don't like the name. I don't think they should have labeled themselves after a project that, even if they got started there, I just, it just makes me feel like they could the team could be more creative, But P Drip is like up and down, up and down, up and down. It has new functionalities that most CD contracts have now. So essentially, if you withdraw, it removes it from your principal. And while Stack Cash, we actually have two of these CD type of contracts, where one is like that and one isn't like that. So you can still get the same amount of gains every day. But basically, in projects like P Drip, if you take out, you get less every day, which makes sense tokenomics wise. It does make sense. It's, however, is to me these kind of projects are harder for the people. But P drip, $15. This project here is kind of a culmination of some other projects. But it's like drip, but they got a lot more taxes on it. I just don't like the 1% a day. I think 1% a day is a little unsustainable. So it's just another DeFi project that's available, and I like it being on Pulse Chain. Though it's good coming back and having something to sell to get more Pulse tokens. So there's nothing wrong with that. So that's why I'm not against P drip. I'm cool with P drip, as long as that price don't go too crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's too crazy low. All right, I'm gonna jump over here to Goat. So Goat is a new project that's on the Pulse chain. So Goat token is essentially 100% reliant on their feeder contract. So they need their feeder contract to basically feed stuff. Because if the feeder basically means people put, I think it's minimum 200 DAI or $200 if you want to say that, in, and then they take that DAI and buy their token back. And I guess when you sell out, they sell some of their token in order to pay you, I think it's 0.5%. I can't remember how much it is, but either way, their tokenomics is okay. I think they got a couple missing pieces here because if the feeder project don't work, this project I don't know what the token to do. But shout out to them trying again. There needs to be more layer twos on Pulse chain, so power to them. Real quick, Carol, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This is one of the ones I don't trust, bro. I think Carol is 2% has proven to be unrealistic over time. Again, remember I told y'all that Base gets a lot of the newer contracts and just kind of repeats what's already been about. So you gotta be careful when it comes to Carol, because to me, this is the most dangerous, one of the most dangerous tokens. People, oh, we get ETH. It's easy to talk about the good stuff, but you got to make sure you understand that 2% per day is not realistic in most markets. It's really hard to figure out the tokenomics unless it's just a Ponzi. So I'll look more into Carol for next time, y'all. I'm sorry, I'm just going through charts today. I ain't gonna do all that today. I'm just keeping it cool. And last but not least, we got B drip. So B drip is two things. It's first off, it's a spinoff of the drip name, of the drip elk. You know what I'm saying? Like same thing. But one thing that it is almost a direct clone of P drip. So again, using base chain just to bring old projects in, kind of taking some old dirty shoes, cleaning them off, and calling them new shoes. But I do think it had a lot of leeway because people wanted to get influencers were getting nice referrals and stuff from things like B drip. So they're cool with being in B drip and making a little money. There's nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, it obviously had a big dump. And this is the issue I have with P drip and B drip, which Stack Cash. We have our Stack Fair launch coming up, so you don't have to worry about this. But they had a pre-sale on their tokens. So you're gonna see a big green bar and a lot of red bars, right? Big green bar, and you had a red bar. So when you let people get tokens at a cheaper price, here they have no reason to not dump them, and we don't want that in the space. But at least B drip is something. If you had to trust something on base chain, I like B drip more than like Carol, because B drip at least is a little more sustainable at 1% a day, and you can kind of do your thing over there. So, and it's going to be talked about, so it could do something. So. Say, listen, man, Linda, listen. I talk about these DeFi projects because I want us to make some monies. Now, I'm gonna end off by talking about the one that's coming up. Now, everybody can be at the ground floor. At this point, we've missed these other projects that I just talked about. They've kind of had their day. They came out, they did their thing. We're happy for them. But Stack Cash at the ground floor, right now, you have ownership for sale. You can get ownership in it. People, especially I'm talking about the veterans, they find it hard to believe that, we've put so much good stuff into this contract, but users being able to buy ownership in a smart chain project has never happened, not like this, whereas you're literally owning a part of the protocol treasury, which runs the protocol, where it runs the contracts. So Stack Cash is the most exciting thing going. We have our early adopter pre-sale right now. Again, we're not pre-selling tokens. We only are basically having our tokens available over the next 3 days. Y'all be ready for the Stack Fair launch, where they all gonna be at the same time. So even myself, been there since day one, A1 day one. I don't have any Stack tokens right now. I have to get into the Stack Fair launch to buy them. So it doesn't get any more fair than that. Also, you can come in and be an early adopter in Stack Cash. People are looking for a new project, right? But they're just looking for certain people to talk about it. For me, I'm going to talk about this until my head spinning. I'm going to talk about it again. Ooh, I'm down to ride with this one. Stack Cash is really the future of DeFi. And then not only just that, we're not against any other projects. I think that's the way of the old. The way of the new is finding something that's working, right? Or it's finding something new that's sustainable and finding a way to be a part of it. Is nothing wrong with diversifying yourself. You say, oh, I can't be in that because it's not like this, or I can't be in that because this is done like that. Well, in most times in life, you'll lose if you do that. So for me, I'm proud to talk about Stack Cash. I'm proud that we got a strong team. I'm proud that we got multi-sig on everything. I'm proud that we offer ownership. I'm proud that we have a fair launch, that we can't cheat, that nobody can cheat, and nobody can get discounted tokens to dump them. So we'll have an authentic chart when it comes out. We're starting with just the Stack token, but you still have time to become an owner. So that's open. Come on to stackcash.community. Obviously, this is what we do, man. We're here to build a community. So I don't care if y'all like it or not. I'm gonna take my time to talk about Stack Cash because it's worth talking about. And to me, people are always looking for new projects, but they just want to hear about what they already got their money in, not what they could be in or what they possibly should be in. So Stack Cash to me is that project that you're gonna want to come and at least check it out, and just come in the chat and just ask questions. We've taken 11 months to really figure this thing out. 11 months to take our time and really kind of pan out all of DeFi and put the best parts of DeFi, whereas you have a store value and you also have a stable side, but we're not ready for the stable side. We're just going to start with the Stack token for now. So you have an opportunity. We're going to do this in baby steps, but at the same time, we're going to allow users to earn and make gains in multiple ways. And the best way to start is by getting into the Stack Fair launch, whereas the Stack token is a reflection token that you hold in your wallet and get more. And once that happens, we have protocol treasuries that are just going to do a lot of things for the protocol. So again, this is a scarcity token. There's not going to be a lot of them. And then we have basically inward volume. So what that means is our protocol treasuries, they don't go down below a certain point. So essentially, the tokens that's going to be available on the market is going to be less and less and less, a lot faster. So you don't have to wait. We do want locked liquidity, but we don't need $100 million. It doesn't even take that much. It only takes a few good men to get started, and this Stack token is just going to push up and up and up, and you're going to love it. So come check out Stack Cash. And last but not least, I got one more thing, and I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna let y'all go. Check out the link tree of Muddy Mo. It's in the description of the video. Listen, in this space, we're about building. In the Muddy Mo channel, I told y'all, bro, I turned over a new leaf, man. Like, it's all about the love, man. If you don't have love, you don't have anything. You know what I'm saying? Bob Marley went on stage, he got shot and still went on stage. It's all about the love, man. So come spread the love with Muddy Mo, Stack Cash. This is the DeFi Crypto Show of Muddy Mo. I'm gonna keep doing my thing like I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody ain't gonna like it, and that's okay, bro. You don't get everybody like you. But again, I just want to make sure that I stay true to who I am, what I'm doing, and staying here for the people. All right. Check me out, y'all. Stack Cash is here in the link tree. At least come ask questions or come join the Telegram and learn. It ain't gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna say this: in the DeFi space, you want to be in Telegram, you want to be in Discord too, but especially Telegram. That's where you get the scoop on everything. So just come and learn. You know, you don't have to. You know, if it's terrible, tell us it's terrible. We'll figure it out. So, all right, y'all. But we want to hear from y'all. All right, y'all want to hear more? Stay tuned. Beep.